You wake up early. You promise yourself today will be productive. You sit at your desk, open your laptop, check your phone for a second, and suddenly the day is gone. Assignments unfinished, guilt heavy, and the same thought again. I'll fix my routine tomorrow. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most student daily routines are designed to fail. Not because students are lazy, not because they lack discipline, but because they are following routines that look good instead of routines that actually work. Today, I'll show you why your student routine is broken and how to rebuild it without motivation, pressure, or burnout. Number 1. You're not lazy. Let's clear this first. If you were lazy, you wouldn't search for routines, you wouldn't save productivity videos, you wouldn't feel guilty at night. The problem isn't effort. The problem is structure. Students are told, wake up early, study for hours, stay disciplined all day. That sounds impressive, but it ignores reality. Students are mentally exhausted, surrounded by distractions, and forced to juggle multiple subjects. A routine that requires constant motivation will always collapse. So instead of asking, how do I become more disciplined, ask, how do I make failure harder than success? Number 2. The 5 a.m. student lie. Social media loves the 5 a.m. routine. Cold showers, perfect desks, silent sunrise. But here's the truth no one says. Waking up early doesn't make you productive. Repeating the same behavior does. Most students fail because they wake up early one day, sleep late the next, destroy their sleep rhythm. Your brain hates inconsistency. A better rule? Wake up at the same time every day, even weekends, even holidays. Not extreme, stable. Productivity isn't about time, it's about rhythm. Number 3. Why student habits never stick. Most student routines fail within 3 days. Why? Because they try to fix everything at once. Study more, exercise more, eat better, wake up earlier, sleep earlier. That's not a routine, that's punishment. A routine should answer one question. What is the smallest action I can repeat daily? For students, one study block, one reviewed lesson, one completed task. Not 5, 1. Consistency doesn't grow from ambition, it grows from simplicity. Even holidays, not extreme, stable. Productivity isn't about time, it's about rhythm. Number 4. Your night routine is ruining your life. Students obsess over mornings, but mornings are decided the night before. Here's what usually happens. Study late, scroll to relax, sleep late, wake up tired, then blame themselves. The fix isn't discipline, it's preparation. A working student night routine is boring. Phone off 30 minutes before sleep, clothes prepared, one task written for tomorrow. That's it. You don't need a perfect night, you need a predictable one. Number 5. The student burnout cycle. Students don't fail because they don't work. They fail because they overwork, then disappear. The cycle. Motivation spike, long study sessions, mental crash, days of avoidance. Burnout isn't weakness, it's poor pacing. The fix. 25-minute study blocks, stop before exhaustion, rest without guilt. Progress isn't about intensity, it's about survival. Number 6. The one-task student rule. Most students have long to-do lists. That's the problem. A long list creates anxiety, procrastination, avoidance. Instead, use this rule. One task that makes today a win. Finish it first. Ignore everything else until it's done. Momentum comes after completion,
not before. One finished task per day beats 10 planned tasks and 0 completed ones every time. Number 7. Student ghost mode. Students talk too much about plans. They announce new routines, new schedules, new goals. Then feel pressure. Then quit. Real progress is quiet. Ghost mode for students means fewer explanations, less social noise, more private effort. You don't need validation, you need results. Silence isn't isolation, it's focus. Number 8. Why motivation fails students. Motivation feels powerful, but it's unreliable. Some days you feel driven. Most days you don't. A routine that depends on feelings will collapse. Instead, build minimum rules. Study 10 minutes. Review 1 page. Write 1 paragraph. On good days, you'll do more. On bad days, you won't quit. That's how progress survives. Number 9. Stop restarting your routine. Students love restarting. New week, new notebook, new plan. Restarting feels productive, but it resets progress. Instead, continue from where you failed. Adjust slightly. Keep going. Progress doesn't require clean starts. It requires continuation. Messy consistency beats perfect restarts. Number 10. The boring student routine that works. Here's the truth. The routine that works is boring. Wake up, do 1 small task, repeat. No hype, no dramatic transformation, but weeks pass, then months, and one day you realize you're no longer struggling like before, not because you were motivated, but because you showed up. You don't need a perfect routine, a strict schedule, a new personality. You need fewer rules, smaller actions, more patience. Consistency beats motivation every time. Just don't disappear.